Right, a little roundup of yesterday's shooting. Yannick Schutz wasn't necessarily going to be here for this weekend, had other commitments in Germany. He's pretty glad that he did, and has carried on from where he was at the Five Nations shoot with a solid performance. Fabien Delabelle, it was good shooting. The first half for me was a little bit better than he can shoot. He was a bit disappointed with the second half of it. Overall, an exceptional performance for a guy who's a top 8 feet of field shooter in the world. Little bit, I mean, although the numbers are not in huge, he's 5 back, as is Yannick, and he's not going to challenge for the top 2 spaces, but an excellent result for him. Reginald Cools, again, very, very solid for the young Belgian target shooter. This is the second time he's proved that he can hit spots as well as the next person. He didn't have a lot of fun in the top group the last time he was in it, but that experience will have taken him forward. Mario Vavro, I said yesterday, and I've said to his face on many occasions, he has not performed great at one of these. This was a good performance, and it meant a lot to the young Croatian when he was finished. The enjoyment of having just held it together to only be 8 down made him very, very happy about what he'd done. And he's in 3rd place. 3 back. Now, this is going to be a game of 2 people. Mike Schlosser, who you see here, got a bit raggedy towards the end of the round. He was happy with how he shot. He was there going that he felt he was actually shooting better than he scored, and God knows he scored quite well. There's 1 point between him and Stefan Hansen, and this is going to be a course of very, very small margins. You're literally talking about, you're not going to... the door might get opened for you, but it's going to be about being 1/4 of a point a target better than the other person and just wearing them down. Now, Stefan had issues actually with his sight tape, etc. Is shooting very, very well at the moment. His X count is excellent, forgive the pun. He's 1 up. It's going to be toe-to-toe with him and Mike. And let's be brutally honest, they've now been doing this for, 8-10 years across X number of disciplines, toe-to-toe. Carol Lansfine, excellent feet of field shooter. The German was a little bit finding her feet in the first half of the round, but I always expected her to do it well, and this is a good testament to what she's trying to do. Similarly with Janine Meissner, who's the other German who's just behind her. It's possibly a little bit early in a sort of Pro Series career. Hope Greenwood, 2 halves, an excellent first half, 5 down through 12, and then a horrific car crash second half, which was neither equipment nor technique, just performance. Literally only shot 120 in the next 12 targets, which has got to hurt. It has dropped her totally out of contention on the X's and on the overall finish. Having said that, she does top the ranking for the year in the Pro Series, and she will shoot head-to-head with this woman here, Heather Gore, who... Nobody works harder than Heather, and I actually literally mean that on gents or ladies. It's always hard work, what she's doing, and she does not back down from a fight. Her and Hope have got to know each other pretty well over the last year, shooting all around the world at field. And those 2 points will take some getting back for Hope if Heather's not going to hold on to second place. And Toya, she's been world field champion, she's been European field champion. She was yesterday was superb. 10 down was always going to be the goal that those 3 girls, Toya, Heather and Hope, were pitching at, and it was Toya who got inside that with 9 down. And the X count was huge. So there you see, the X count is done for the girls, and I would say for the boys as well on this particular course. Toya's 53 X's she really pulled away from them in the last 8 targets, and the 9 down means that, barring a bow exploding, she is comfortably the winner today. Stefan and Mike, it might not look much, only being, Vavro being back on 472. This is about Stefan and Mike. If there was only one of them here, it's possible they could get beaten. They're both here. They're not both going to have nightmare days. I don't think they're going to trade points either. I think that it's going to be a war of attrition. On the girls' side, as I say, Toya has 7 points on Heather. 9 points on Hope. That's a done deal. Caroline Lansfine actually gets the opportunity to shoot in a top group on her debut, which is phenomenally useful, but she won't have done anything like this before. Vavro and Cools are going to be fighting it out and trying to stay ahead of the other gents for third and fourth place. It will be interesting to see. There will be no easy points to find anywhere on this course. It will just be who blinks first.